Hey, if your doctor puts you on metoprolol, atenolol, propanolol, or any of these beta blockers that end in OLOL, you need to watch this video because you have probably never been told that a berry that's been used in European medicine for over 2,000 years does the same thing as a beta blocker. It calms your heart and lowers your pressure. So, my name is Joel. I'm a nurse and a naturopath, and I've been doing this for 20 years. This is part 3 of Same Drug, Nature's Version. If you've been following along, you already know about hibiscus replacing your ACE inhibitor, beet juice replacing your calcium channel blocker, and today we're going after the beta blocker. Listen, beta blockers are one of the most commonly prescribed heart medications in the world. Like I told you, they end in OLOL. Millions of people are on them. And here's what nobody explains. A beta blocker doesn't fix why your heart is racing. It just forces it to slow down. You know, we talk about cause and effect a lot in my videos, and finding the cause is very important. So, beta blockers, they're just brake pedals. But nobody's asking what is pressing the gas. And nobody mentions that nature already made something that addresses both. So this berry has been used since the 1st century. The ancient Greeks wrote about it. European herbalists have prescribed it for centuries. It grows on thorny bushes across Europe, North America, and Asia, and even in Germany, where herbal medicine is regulated and prescribed by actual physicians. This berry is officially approved for heart-related conditions. I'm talking about hawthorn berry, one of the most respected heart tonics in the entire history of herbal medicine. So here's how beta blockers work. And I'm gonna give you a bunch of science here. You don't have to take notes, just save this video and share it with somebody who's on a beta blocker. Your body has something called beta adrenergic receptors on your heart, okay? So when stress hormones like adrenaline hit those receptors, fight or flight or just chronic stress, your heart beats faster and harder. But you know that, right? When you're stressed out, your heart beats fast and hard. A beta blocker blocks those receptors. That's literally why it's called a beta blocker. So the adrenaline signal can't get through and your heart slows down. Well, hawthorn berry contains compounds called flavonoids and oligomeric proanthocyanins. Okay, big words. Again, save the video. You don't have to keep notes. But these have been shown to do something very similar to the beta blockers. They help regulate your heart rate. They improve the strength and efficiency of each heartbeat, and they support healthy blood vessel dilation. But here's the key difference. Hawthorn doesn't just slam the brakes. It actually nourishes the heart muscle and improves how efficiently your heart pumps. Okay? So your beta blocker just forces your heart to slow down by blocking a receptor. But hawthorn berry supports the heart in functioning more efficiently, so it doesn't need to work as hard. One is a forced intervention. The other is nutritional support for the organ itself. Both lower heart rate, both lower blood pressure, but only one is actually feeding the heart what it needs. So the research also backs this up. A study was published in the Journal of Phytomedicine, and it looked at over 2,600 patients and found that hawthorn extract significantly improved heart function markers, including blood pressure and heart rate. The European Medicines Agency has approved hawthorn for traditional use in mild heart conditions. This is not fringe medicine. This is not woo-woo. This is established medicine in most of the world. It's only in America where nobody talks about this stuff. So, do not stop your beta blocker. If you are on metoprolol or any of the all medications, the beta blockers, and you suddenly stop, you can have a rebound effect. Your heart rate can spike and all kinds of problems. So do not stop them. Beta blockers need to be tapered off under medical supervision. So what you do is add hawthorn berry to your protocol, let it support your heart over time, and when your numbers improve, then you work with your doctor to taper down safely. So you can take hawthorn berry as an extract, a capsule or a tea. For the tea, you want to steep the dried berries for 15 to 20 minutes. They're dense, so they need time to extract in the water. For the extract or capsule, you want to follow the dosage on the label. It's usually about 300 to 900 milligrams daily. And you split that into 2 or 3 doses. Take it with food, but give it time. Hawthorn is not a quick hit like beet juice we talked about in part 2. It works over weeks, building up in your system. So think of it as a daily investment in your heart muscle. For anyone dealing with heart palpitations or anxiety or that feeling like your heart is pounding in your chest, hawthorn is particularly interesting because it calms the nervous system's effect on the heart without sedating you. It's not knocking you out, it's just settling your heart down. And that's a big deal for people who feel like their beta blocker makes them feel like foggy or exhausted. So let's update your protocol. Part 1, we talked about hibiscus tea targeting ACE enzymes, same thing as lisinopril. Part 2, we talked about beet juice targeting the smooth muscles through your nitric oxide, doing the same job as amlodipine. And now in part 3, we have talked about hawthorn berry supporting your heart and your heart function, doing the same job as your beta blocker, metoprolol. 3 drugs down, 3 to go. We are building God's pharmacy. In part 4, I'm going to show you a root, a simple root that you can make into a tea that does what hydrochlorothiazide does. That's your water pill, the diuretic. And what most people don't know is your body is holding on to water for a reason that your doctor never told you about. Part 4 is going to be very enlightening for you. My name is Joel. Be your own doctor.